Hello everybody, how are you all? In today's video, I'm going to share with you the best way to stop blossom and rot in tomatoes, peppers, squashes, and 3 easy ways, so let's get started. Blossom and rot is an ability of your plant or vegetables to absorb proper nutrients from the soil. It's not fungal or a bacterial disease, and most people use lime. You can spread lime in your garden 2 to 3 months before planting. Lime acts as a neutralizer for the soil, especially if it's very acidic, and it will help supply micronutrients like calcium. And before, I encountered blossom and rot in my tomatoes and peppers, and I thought at first that the plant has disease. It's just that they have a nutrient deficiency and inability to absorb those nutrients from the soil. So the first one is consistent watering. So tomatoes and peppers and really vegetables that bear fruit in general love water, especially during flowering and fruiting stage. You can water your tomatoes twice a day, especially in hot seasons like during summer. I highly recommend to water your tomato plants slowly and especially in the morning, because when it's too hot already, the water will just evaporate itself. So in order for the roots to absorb the nutrients from the soil and the water, the fertilizer, and the nutrients, it's much better to water early in the morning. And I also highly recommend to use a soaker hose or drip irrigation. This is really amazing and very time saver, as first I hand water them every day. I had to wake up early in the morning to water them, and I thought I'm watering them well, but after I installed this soaker hose or drip irrigation, if you have, it really makes a lot of difference. So the one that I have is a flat soaker hose. You can use drip irrigation if you like, and you can buy it online or in Home Depot. So really, I'm so happy after I installed this because it waters my plants slowly and deeply. And since tomatoes love water, especially during the fruiting stage, the water can go deep and really soak it very well, and it's really been so helpful. I have encountered one blossom and rot right before I installed this soaker hose around my garden, and after that I've been making consistent watering like early in the morning for a couple of hours, and then I could see a lot of difference. After that, my tomatoes has no more problem, no end rot anymore, and I'm so happy about it. And for the number 2 is investing in high quality fertilizer. So fruiting vegetable plants like tomatoes, peppers, squash love fertilizers, and I highly recommend these 3 main fertilizers that I use in the garden. These are all organic fertilizers. These are the Garden Tone by Espoma. These are the herbs and vegetable food for organic gardening, and one of my favorites that I've been using for a long time already is the Jobs Organic Fertilizers or vegetables, tomato, granular plant food that you can scatter them, spread them to seedling and to the mature plants, and it's really very convenient and effective. And I have also one here, it's the all-purpose plant food from Impact Organics. These are earthworm castings, and I got this from Costco, but I believe you can order it online in Amazon or to the nearest stores that you have. If these fertilizers are not available to you, you could always create your own compost, which I do alternate them because sometimes it can be costly when you purchase fertilizer. But if you can make your own compost right from the kitchen scraps or waste and do it, you can do it. I believe you can. So I made a separate video for that. You can check it out later, how to make compost at home. And compost is really rich in micronutrients, especially calcium, especially if you're starting worm composting. Really, very great also. And being aware of the fertilizer and the quality of your or fertility of your soil before planting, you can get them tested as well if it's too acidic or alkaline, and you will be able to help your garden grow and give you abundant harvest in return. And for the third one is mulching. Mulching is really very important because it helps your garden conserve water and trap moisture, so you don't have to water them all the time. And before, I leave it as is, like bare, just like that with my sandy soil, and then I realized that I have to water it often. It becomes like a chore. And then I used dry leaves and cardboard boxes. It is really very effective, and you can stop the weeds from growing around it and compete to the nutrients of your plants and vegetables. And if you watch my previous videos of how to use dry leaves or 5 ways to use dry leaves in your garden, you might want to check it out if, for example, you want to mulch your garden. So yes, water slowly and deeply, feed your plants with rich fertilizer, and mulch them. So I did these 3 steps. They've been healthy and not susceptible to any blossom and rot. I have not encountered blossom and rot afterwards, and I'm really very happy. And after I follow this, I did experiment to even water it with milk or dilute it with water afterwards for extra boost. I did mix it with crushed eggshells before also my soil, but I truly believe that the blossom and rot is just really inability of your tomatoes, peppers, or squash to absorb nutrient, or if there's a lot of competition or the spacing. Is what I do before, I plant them very densely, and there's a lot of competition around them also. So there you go, guys. It's just by watering well, giving them enough fertilizer, and mulching them, your tomato plants will surely be happy. So thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please share if you find it helpful. And if you want to watch more videos, I have a whole playlist there for you, or you can watch the next video after this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!